How y'all feeling today? How your pH? Hi, it's your girl Raven with pH Balanced Podcast, and I have the lovely Miss Lexi with me today. Lexi, say what's up to the people.
Hey, y'all.
So, guys, before we get started, me and Lexi have to say cheers to each other because we over here sipping on some Stella Rose blueberry.
The best.
This is Lexi's first time on a podcast, so cheers
she's
to
nervous.
Lexi.
She's nervous.
You know, she nervous, but she cute. Period. Shout out to Stella Rose. This is my favorite drink. Stella, if you want me to help you, you want somebody to endorse you,
Call her.
call me. Okay. I drink all flavors. Peach, black, mango. Call me Stella.
Oh my god.
What if her name not really Stella?
Well, make it make sense then.
Call me, okay? All right. So before we get started, we got to ask, how's your pH today? How's your peace and happiness?
pH is great. It's great.
That's good. Mine's been really thrown off lately.
What's going on?
I just been like super busy getting my daughter back in school, like me getting back in a routine. I ain't been to the gym like that, but
Me too.
that's okay. This week it's a good Sunday. And
We can get it right this week.
yes, this
It's
week.
a new week.
That's what it's all about. Keeping your pH, get it back in balance. Okay. So I wanted to have the lovely Lexi on the show because Lexi is very intelligent. She's educated. She's single. She doesn't have any children. Lexi would be what I guess men would consider a woman who has the qualities, but still she's single, just like me. And I'm the opposite, I guess, to what men probably want. They don't want a woman who has a kid and baggage or whatever. But here Alexia is. She in shape. She's not out of shape. That's what they say they want. She's educated. And she doesn't have any children. She's still single, just like me. So I wanted to have Lexi come on and us discuss like different issues of why you feel like you're single and what things do you come across or issues that you come across with dating men, because it's probably the same as me, but
It probably is.
yeah. So what do you think the number one reason is why you're single?
I would say the first thing that comes to mind is I feel like a lot of men are intimidated by me. Like, I truly don't. I mean, I think it's because it's like when you have an education and you got money and you can take care of yourself, they don't want that. You think they want it, but deep down inside, when they get it, they don't want it.
You know what? That might be that's kind of true. I feel like they want a woman that they can kind of run over,
They do.
and
I'm not her.
Yeah. So give me an example like of someone you dated that you felt like you don't have to say his name or anything like that unless you want to put him out. We can put him on blast, but put your ass on blast. But we're not gonna do that this time. Now, if you was abusive, then we put you on blast. We let the internet tear you up. But this time we're gonna save you if you were abusive. Just blink 2 times if he was abusive.
Oh, no.
Oh, you just blink like
They open. They open.
Okay, so what did he do, or this guy in particular?
Somebody that I feel was intimidated by me. I would say I really realized it when I started travel nursing. Like, when they would kind of figure out how much money I made and they saw I was making more money than them, I saw a change.
Was it that they didn't want to pay for stuff, or?
Oh, yeah. I've had a guy who told me one time, he was like, I think we should start going 50-50 on dates now. I think we should be done. What you mean?
He what?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the issue.
It is.
That's the issue. So he was like, he saw your check and he was like, we should go 50-50.
And that, that was over.
Okay,
I
so
can go eat by myself.
you can, because you can afford to do it, right? You can afford to take yourself to Steak 48. You can take yourself to Capitol. You can take yourself to all the expensive places. So that's what makes it kind of difficult to date these men these days. So he asked you to go 50-50. So was he not educated? Had he been to school, you know?
He had been to school, he had a job and everything, but I know that's when travel nursing was becoming a big thing. And you would think that somebody that you're with would want better for you. When I did start talking about going travel nursing, he didn't want me to do it. He was like, no, you don't need to do that. And I'm like, why? I didn't get it. But I realized, like, dating since then, I feel like men do get intimidated. So I really don't discuss how much money I make no more. I don't.
You know what? I do feel like it's a stigma or whatever around, like, men who have money. They prefer to date women who are less educated.
Yes.
Because it's a control mechanism. Like, okay, well, you know, I got this money, so she need to listen to what I say.
Me.
Yeah, she need me. So she got to do what I say do. And, you know, let me say this. To a certain extent, I'm okay with that. To a certain extent.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But as for black women, I feel like, you know, it's like we gotta have something because we don't really feel too protected by our men. We get with these men. They have all this money. They wine and dine the street as well. And then after a few years, after you done had babies and stuff, then they want to start treating you bad. They want to control you. They want to disrespect you. They make you feel less. And you know what I'm saying? And then here you are, they might have met a new woman that's younger and they interested in her. And now here you are without an education. And now you're getting a divorce and you trying to figure stuff out. So I feel like black women now, we have to protect ourselves. We have to get jobs. We have to work. We have to start careers. And then it puts us in a more masculine role.
It does.
Opposite of what they say they want. So now, she's too masculine for us. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of hard to date, especially our black men, because technically we really want to be with black men. Like, we want to date our black men. But for one, they act like they don't want us. They want every other race. They make us feel like...
Can I say, I think they be looking for a mama too.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Because and you know what? That is true because... And this is another thing I feel. I feel like they do want a mama and they want somebody who gonna put up with them no matter what, like their mama. That's true.
She gonna be here. She ain't going nowhere.
You know what? I have to give an example of that because I know this guy. He is married, but he is on drugs now. Like, he's on, like, really bad. So he, like, when, you know, me and his wife, we were friends at one point, and she, you know, is doing very well in her life. I think she's going back to school for a PA right now, but she's a nurse or whatever. And when she met him, you know, they got married, everything was good. They have 2 beautiful children now, and all of a sudden he hid all this stuff. Like, he hid that he snorted cocaine when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing it all his life, you know, but he hid it from her. Like, he literally lied to her about who he was. You know what I'm saying? And now he done went off the roof with it. Now he on meth and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation with him like, what are you doing? Like, you have a responsibility. You got a wife, got kids. And this man, and I was like, and he kept saying, like, pretty much his wife was supposed to stay with him through all of that. That was her duty, to stay with him through all the mess, like his mama. Like, your mama's supposed to stick beside you through all of that, not your wife.
No.
So I think that is true. Some black men,
like, they want you to cook, they want you to clean, they want you to take care of them, but what are you doing for me?
And then they complain. If you want them to help pay these bills, they want you to go 50-50. We want old traditional men. Like,
that's what I want.
Yeah, I want a traditional man too. I can be a traditional wife. Like,
I can too.
I want to cook,
but you gotta make me want to be that for you.
Yeah, I want to cook. I want to clean. I want to take care of the kids. But I want you to go outside and get the bacon. I feel like we are supposed to be their helpmates. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can work too, but, you know, I want to have the option. I would say for me, I want to have the option. If I have children, I want to say, okay, hon, if we're going to have kids, I want to stay home and raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a well balance.
It should.
So, okay, so you said you feel like they're intimidated by you. You feel like they want you to be their mom. What else?
I would say another thing that I know turns me off is being inconsistent.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, I'm at a point in my life right now where it's like, if you think you're going to come in and out of my life, you got me fucked up.
Got her fucked up.
You got me fucked up.
You know what? That's true. That's true. A lot of women deal with men that are inconsistent. Mm-hmm. So, Lexi, let the men know, like, what's consistency to you, because I feel like maybe they don't even really understand.
I'm not gonna tell you either, but it's like when I see it, I know that I'm over those days of asking men or trying to make a man who I want him to be. Because right now, it's whoever you show me. I'm not gonna beg you to do nothing, ask you to do nothing. Right. It's up to you. But consistent. I mean, I gotta at least hear from you at least once a day.
Yeah, I think that's true.
That's the bare minimum.
Yeah, especially I feel like especially when y'all have made, like, first meeting someone. I don't think like, okay, we met at a house party or something, a gathering, and we exchanged numbers. No, you don't have to call me that day, the next day, but you know, after we start talking consistently, we go on dates, and after a couple dates,
things should be going up.
Mm-hmm. If not, just kind of go on about your business.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. So being consistent, I think that's an issue a lot of women deal with.
Because a lot of women, I feel like they sit around and they wait for men. Like, ooh, I wonder if he gonna text me. I wonder if he gonna hit me up. I mean, I could say I used to be that person, but I'm not that person no more. And I feel like as I've gotten older too, I deal with a lot less. So maybe that is making it way even harder to find somebody because I'm not putting up with a lot of that stuff.
Right. So I would say consistency for me is like Lexi said, like, contact me. If we're dating, call me. Good morning. If you start off texting me good morning, you got to keep it up. Exactly. Good morning. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to at least see you once a week, maybe twice a week.
That's it. I'm not trying to see you every day, and I'm not trying to text you all day either.
No, not until we take it to the next level. Now, when we take it to the next level, I need you at my house at least 5 times. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to see you at least 5 days out the week.
We gonna get there.
Yeah,
but in the beginning, if you're not even showing me that, like, please just go on about your business.
And you know what? I feel like men will hunt you.
That's what they're supposed to do, though.
They will hunt you. And then once they get you and know they got you, they'll switch it up.
It's a game.
It's a game. It's scary.
It really is.
I will say that's scary.
It is.
Like, they will act like, and then, I don't know, it's manipulation, but I feel like us as women, we have to start taking it slower.
Yes.
Allowing them to prove themselves, and don't jump into relationships so fast. Mm-mm. Really take your time and really get to know that person.
Take your time to get to know that person. Right. Let that person show you who they truly are. Because
they will show you what they want to show you.
They will.
Okay, so that's a good one. So consistency. I think I've dealt with that before also. Someone who's intimidated. You know what? I probably have dealt with that too.
Intimidation?
Probably. I hate it when guys be like, "Oh, what's up, big money?"
Ooh. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Big Lexi, big money. Don't call me that. I do not like that.
Please don't call me that.
I do not. I be like, stop talking to me.
Like, let's tell the men why we don't like that.
Because that's my money.
Right.
And they don't got nothing to do with you.
And I don't want you to talk about it because you ain't
why you in my business? Why you in my business?
Why you in my business?
That's like an insult to me.
Yeah. You big money. What's up, big money?
No.
guys, we don't like that.
Never liked it. I mean, to the girls who like it, that's cool for you, but I don't like it.
No. I don't like it.
We don't like that over here.
No. Go. You might want to go over there with her if she like that. We don't like it. Don't even think about my money. This is small money because I want my man to have more money than me.
Exactly.
So, okay. And for the last one, what would you say? So we got inconsistency. We have intimidation. Want you to treat them
Be
like
their mama's boy.
Yes, they want.
Well, they want you to be their mama.
They want you to be their mama. So what's the last one? What's the one that you would say tops it off as to why you're single?
All right, we gonna go with they don't want to commit. You can get them, and you can just be in that little gray area for the longest. But like getting to commitment scares a whole lot of people these days.
Oh wow!
Have you ever dealt with it? Like, what are we? Like, I should not be asking you that or bringing that up.
Let me see. So I just started like my dating, like really dating. I can't really say I've experienced that yet. Because I just kind of really started dating. I'm probably the one that's kind of like in that gray. You like that gray area. I'm like the one in the gray area. And I've got to say that because I'm dating to see what I want.
And I'm doing that now too. So I'm gonna pull back on that one because I kind of like this gray area right now.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, before, I can't really say before because, I've been with I was with my high school sweetheart all through high school, got with him. Then I was with my daughter's father pretty much all my life. So now that I'm single for real for the first time ever, like, I feel like I kind of want to learn who I am and I want to date a little bit to see what I want out of someone. So I'm kind of like in that gray area, but I haven't, it's only been a few months for me to like really start dating. So it hasn't even been long enough for me to be like, oh yeah, he's the one. I feel like at this point in my life, I kind of want to like date. Like, dating doesn't mean having sex. It means
that'll be a great topic one day to talk about, like, dating.
Yes.
And not just giving yourself to one person.
yes.
We're
Like,
going to save that for another day, though.
yeah, I'll have you back for that one.
Okay.
So, like, just dating and seeing what. So, I can't really fault men. It's the ones that lead you on and they know that you want them.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not that like, if you're upfront with somebody in the beginning, like, hey, like, I'm dating to see who I want and I'm dating multiple people. If they worded it like that from the beginning, we would be like, oh, okay, like, now I know how to play this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We can understand each other better and know what this is going to be.
Right. But I think the issue with men is that, like, they'll date you and make you think they're into you and they're looking for love in a relationship and a wife and all the things that you say that you want. And then after it's been 6, 7, 8 months, you're like, okay, so what we doing? And then they're like, I ain't ready.
I ain't ready for that.
I ain't ready for that.
I ain't ready for all of that. I ain't trying to settle down right now.
You do that too good. You do that.
You see, I play a lot, right?
I ain't ready for that. So I think that's a good one too.
Oh gosh, I made myself.
So guys, if you're not like, y'all, it's like 2024. This is not 1970. Like, you guys can really be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to date, like, if you are not like, I'm out here dating. Like, I want to see, I have to make sure I choose the right partner for me. You know what I'm saying? So if you give a woman an option, like, she has a choice. Like, okay, you can walk away or you can stay, but don't lead us on like for months and months and months. It's been a whole year has passed and we done went out of town. I met your family. Like, we swap and spit, like all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you aren't ready for commitment, just be honest. Like, don't lead us on, because we are emotional people and you want us to stay in our femininity, right?
You do.
When you do stuff like that, it makes us hard, makes us put up these walls, it makes us like, so Anyway, so those are good topics.
You know, you said staying in your femininity.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that is a big thing.
Right.
Because I know me. I be I can do it myself. And I got to stop doing that.
Right.
Because can that be another one of my reasons?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Let the man be the man.
Yeah. Okay, so that's something to self-reflect for you. So that's something that self-analyzing and looking at yourself, you know, you need to work on in order to attract the kind of man that you want. Because you might meet him and then you too hard. And he like, I'm trying to love baby girl, but she won't let me. Like, I want to take the trash out. She's like, no, I got it. I'm guilty. He don't want to date no man.
I know.
He want to date a woman. But I will say, you realizing that about yourself is a good thing.
Oh, it's like once I turned 30, I just became this new person. I'm realizing a whole lot of stuff.
Well, that's a good thing. So guys, any men who are watching this podcast, Alexia is single. She cute. She got a booty. She work out. She's educated. And she wants to remain in her femininity. And she want to be a wife. And she want to cook for you. She want to travel. She want to have kids. She want to build something with someone. She don't want you to think about her money.
Please don't.
Please don't. Please don't. Please. And let me say this. When we say that, like, we're okay. Like, I don't know. Let me say for me. Like, yes, I would prefer to have a man who wants to take care of all of the bills. That is the perfect situation. But, you know, in reality, I'm okay with building with someone. Like, as far as like I have my own right now. I would like for him to have his own. And then when we come together, we build together. You know what I'm saying? But I still want him to have a little bit more to me. Mm-hmm. Because as a man, I just feel like as a woman, we kind of respect men a lot more when we feel like he can take over.
Just be a man.
Yeah.
Be the man.
Be the man. We want you to be the man.
That's it.
It make us be quiet too.
Real quiet. And I got a big mouth.
Lacey got a big mouth. Me too. Like,
you do.
What you said? You know, but when you got that strong man and you know what I'm saying? And he might not even like what you talking about, but he might touch your leg like this when you talk too much. You know to shut up. But when he ain't right, we be like, what you touching my leg for?
Mm-hmm. Move.
But anyways, guys, thanks for watching PH Balance Podcast. It's your girl Raven and Lexi, and we're out.
Bye.
Bye.